comes back to put a gentle touch on his elbow. She looks at him, curiously, concerned, then shakes her head in such a way that her hair shifts and gently sways, exposes bare neck from collar to jawline. He sees her skin, feels an almost magnetic tug, an immediate urge to wrap his arms around her and inhale her scent. He's too old to believe that doing so will make it all better, but it's what he feels. He thinks about the fact that he should have waited before coming here, before talking to her. He thinks that he doesn't have a choice. "Jameson's dead," the soldier says. She nods slightly, a touch of sympathy in her expression, in the movement, and he thinks it's for his sake, not for the dead man she has never met, hardly even knew. "I'll make you a drink," she says. "I've got some of that rye you like." He nods, moves into the large front room. Floor-to-ceiling windows that would show the gleam of the Capitol at night, but the curtains are drawn, the way they always are when he arrives. He's never seen them open, never seen the view out of her condo here in the West End. This town, he knows, keeps a secret like a 4-year-old at a birthday party. When he visits at night, drives straight into the underground lot, takes the spot that's always open. Normally, he changes out of uniform before coming here. Tonight is not normal. The soldier takes a seat, sets his hat beside him, loosens his tie and his collar. When she comes back with the drink, he takes it from her hand, sets it aside. She raises an eyebrow. "You don't want a drink, you should have said so." The soldier pulls her to him, meets her mouth with his own. She kisses him back with full hunger, uncaged. It's what she's been waiting for. When they reach her bedroom, he keeps much of his uniform on, at least for a while. Afterward, embracing every cliché, she lights a cigarette and shares it with him, resting on her elbow, the ashtray balanced on his sternum. He stares at the ceiling. It's the lost hours, between 3 and 5 in the morning, and the only sounds are the hum of the air conditioning and, just beyond, the muted tick of the clock on the bedside table. He can feel her gaze, studying him. Her patience is unnerving, and he cannot stop his mind from spinning into questions. He knows what she's waiting for. He can name his price. She sucks on the cigarette, exhales toward the ceiling, places the filter back between his lips. He swears he can taste her on it. "I'll tell him that," she says. "I want to talk to him this time. No middleman, not like it was with Jameson. I want to deal with him directly." She shakes her head slightly. He knew she would. "We bought a service," the soldier says, recalling her own phrasing. "It didn't execute." "You knew there was an element of risk. You embraced that when you told me what Jameson and the others wanted to buy." "It didn't execute." He puts the cigarette out in the ashtray, feels the sharp point of heat of the cinder dying on the glass against his skin. He moves the ashtray to the nightstand, and when he rolls back, she is exactly as she was before. "We're no better off than when we started." "I've seen the news, baby. We both know that's not true." "It's not enough. It's not what we wanted." She shrugs, and it's as elegant as every other movement she makes. He wonders, not for the first time, what she was before she was this. He used to think she was as American as he, but over time he has revised that theory. There's an Eastern European touch to her beauty, to the dark hair and dark eyes and almost too fair skin. When he's tried to look into who she really is, carefully, very, very carefully, all the answers come back entirely plausible, the banal lies of espionage that he has come to recognize from 30 years of service. When he's asked her, her response